Alright guys, well I'm back today with a brand new red dot offering from Primary Arms, the SLX MD-21. We're going to be talking about the specs and features of this optic, how it performed down at the range, and you know the drill, we're going to be doing the standard water bottle test on here to prove out durability. Now they launched the SLX in conjunction with the GLX, a solar panel option, which is a slightly more premium optic. And both of them are going to feature either the 2 MOA dot reticle system or the multi-reticle ACSS CQB reticle system, and in total there are 4 new optics. Let's talk about that real quick, then we will talk about the specs and features of this one and then take it down to the range for that water bottle test. So to start off with, the MSRP on the standard SLX with the 2 MOA dot is $160, or you could upgrade to that multi-reticle ACSS CQB reticle system for right at about $200. The base model GLX MD-21S with the solar panel starts off with a 2 MOA red dot at $200 and bumps up to $220 with that multi-reticle ACSS reticle. Subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss the review on the GLX that's coming up. Spoiler alert, it's working out great. Now the SLX also features a ton of really nice specs like large push-button controls, elevation and windage turrets that are completely protected yet exposed with large cutouts, allowing you to use the back of a shell casing to adjust, and the auto live technology that goes into a pseudo sleep mode after 2 minutes and then automatically turns back on when it senses motion. At this point in 2025, and really for the past 2 years, I am not reviewing any red dots that don't have some type of motion, shake awake, or auto live technology, so it's nice to see that they've included it in their budget lineup. It comes with the offset mount and spacer with longer screws if you want a slightly larger height, and everything locks up rock solid and has been working great. The other cool thing about these dots is the emitter stays buried out of the way, the glass is crystal clear, and everything works as it should with absolutely no issues, and these feature an IPX67 waterproof rating, so all of the specs and features you've known and loved, but with ultra clear glass, a really streamlined and slimmed down profile with anti-snag kind of all around it, making sure it doesn't get caught on anything, and overall it's been a freaking really good red dot down at the range. But we are going to head down to the range one more time and put it through some abuse, and again, make sure you're subbed the channel so you can check out that new GLX red dot. But in a nutshell, this is a great base offering available with that ACSS reticle system, which we'll talk more about in the upcoming GLX review, or the standard 2 MOA dot, which you were looking at here. Now for the water bottle test on the red dot. This guy has been doing great down at the range, and we are running AAC 55 grade ammo. A huge shout out to AAC for sending over the ammo to help make this video. If you haven't seen these tests, we beat it with the water bottle to apply G-forces with our 3 shots on camera to confirm 0. We beat it up, then we keep shooting at these infinity defense targets with that splatter effect that makes it real easy, but we're going to fire the first 3 shots on camera to confirm 0, then we'll beat it up. Now you can see with these infinite defense targets, they are rubberized self-healing targets that have a splatter effect on impact. This one in particular has been the testing platform for thousands upon thousands of rounds. You just paint and reseal, but we're aiming there. There's our 3-shot group. Anything smaller than the size of my hand at the end of this video with the shift is going to be a pass. Anything smaller than the size of my fist will be an absolute killer pass. Now, a lot of times these optics will shift completely off target, move a foot left, a foot right, or just break. So it'll be interesting to see how this high value dot does from Primary Arms. Now for the water bottle beatdown. We are going to beat this thing up and apply G-forces to see how it holds up. We're going to hit the top at the buttons, the sides right here. Try not to get burned with the can on the end of it. Not cut it any slack. All right. First 3 shots after the beatdown. And next beatdown. We're not going to cut this one any slack. Love what Primary Arms is doing. They're always producing new stuff. Whoa, look that one. completely around there. And last beat down. We got that suppressor heating up from all the shooting today. But that Lazarus is a super nice can. Works out great. Let's go take a look. All right, guys, it's looking good. And yes, absolute pass. This thing did amazing. Again, anything smaller than the size of my hand, historically, has been a great pass. Anything smaller than the size of my fist is good. And that's about half the size, maybe 2/3 of the size of my fist. So really good durability on that primary arm stock. And again, infinite defense makes these tests easy. So we are back from the range, and again, I want to give a huge shout out to AAC Ammo for helping out with the ammo. Without their support, it'd be really difficult to continue to produce reviews like this. We had about 250 rounds through it just today alone, and we were cooking on that dead air can. So a huge shout out to AAC. This 55 grain worked great, and this dot held up beautifully. No shifts in zero, rock solid lockup. The glass was crystal clear. The dot made shots at a distance easy, and we were kind of plinking right around 125, 130 on the ridge with no issues whatsoever. Love this dot. I also love the fact that you can get this with the ACSS multi-reticle design. Now, I know I said I was going to talk about that in the GLX video, but if you stayed this long, I will kind of show you guys that reticle system. It's a really nice circle, chevron, and dot reticle system that you can actually cycle through just the chevron and dots, just the circle and chevron, or just the entire setup with circle, chevron, and dots. And that is really slick. It also gives you bullet drop compensation for a wide variety of calibers. So this is not caliber or bullet specific. And they also kind of have yardage and windage adjustments kind of all built into that reticle system. So absolutely love it. This is the GLX manual. But again, for this particular one, I didn't get an ACSS manual because this is the 2 MOA dot only. In summary, I absolutely love it. And this is a great option to throw onto a flat top AR or many other products, especially with all of the mounting solutions that Primary Arms offers. Thanks to Primary Arms for sending this out to the channel for us to test and evaluate. Really excited that they did. And again, a huge shout out to AAC for all the ammo support. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.